Alright, hello, hello. So, we are, we're gonna see how this works. So, my knowledge of Bloodborne is, looks like we have 18th, 19th century projectile weapons. I'm aware. Oh, that's interesting. So I am aware that there is a thing called the Hunter's Dream. That's about the extent of my knowledge of Bloodborne. This is an interesting problem. So it looks like my screen size doesn't want to cooperate with the size of the actual video size. Alright, I think that's about as good as I can get that. So, this is using Shade PS4 to emulate Bloodborne. So, this is going to be mouse and keyboard. So we're going to see how this is. I don't think I can do a custom character because of some interesting things that happen graphically with the PS4 emulator. At least the facial textures. There's like a bug carrying it over to the PS4 emulator with facial textures, and I have there's a mod to fix that, and I cannot remember if I've installed the mod or not. So if it bugs out, I'll pause and make sure the mod is installed, and if not, we're not going to worry about it.
Well, you've come to the right place. Yharnam is the home of blood ministration. You need only unravel its mystery. But where's an outsider like yourself to begin? Easy, with a bit of Yharnam blood of your own. But first, you'll need a contract.
We need a contract. So this is going to be interesting doing this on keyboard and mouse. But I'm pretty good at modifications. I actually don't know if my name has 1 or 2 L's in it. I should probably, like, look that up. Because as it turns out, Chameleon is not actually my real name. Alright. And, right, this is our D-pad origin. Okay. Oh, milk toast. Like milk, milk toast. All right. Ordinary, happy upbringing. All attributes are average. That sounds fantastic. Average. Uh, the lone survivor of a lost hamlet. High life, essential, high life essence and vigor. Okay. It's just describing the stats. Starts at level 10. Uh, has more blood echoes, more vitality than milk toast, less strength, uh, blood tinge, arcane. So there are some stats in here I'm not familiar with. That's alright. Troubled childhood. Suffered misfortune in youth. Highly resilient as a result. So the skill is higher, endurance is higher. Okay. Oh, and I think that blood echoes are this game's version of Souls, but I'm not sure. Seems like it. I've heard the term blood echoes before. So it looks like it's really weird though that you would start with experience. Then again, you start at level 10, looks like. Alright, violent past, terribly violent past, rash but stronger for it, has higher strength, medium vitality, looks like lower skill. The professional, born specialist, fit for sleuthing or academia. Sleuthing, huh? I don't know what sleuthing is, but it sounds, skillful. Requires fingers and hands to do. Cool. Alright, military veteran, experienced in war, a soldier with strength and skill. Alright, has strength and skill as described. No surprise there. A noble scion. The scion to a respectable line with faith in your pedigree. You, as the scion, have faith in your pedigree. I'm thinking of faith as the attribute. No, faith as the commitment of will. Skill, blood tinge. A cruel fate. Face terrible hardships, but now confident in your purpose. Okay. Higher blood echoes. Slightly higher endurance and arcane. Alright. A waste of skin. You are nothing. Talentless. You shouldn't have been born. Jeez. Be more harsh. Level 4. 10 blood echoes. 10 vitality. It looks like the all-arounder. That looks like the depraved. Which I'm all about starting with nothing in one of these games and literally having every single thing you find along the way. You don't get anything at the beginning, which in a lot of ways, in previous games that I've played from FromSoft, the deprived is actually often the most versatile, because when you can always respec, and there's the largest variation in where you can go back to, because nothing has default highs, and it doesn't really matter usually. I have no idea if it's going to matter here or not, or if you're even able to respec in this game. Or if you can even, like, if these even change. I don't know if this is actually the kind of game where you increase your stats. I don't know. I've just heard this game is really good. So, yeah, I am nothing. Talentless. Should never have been born. Coolio. And then I don't think that this will actually be able to change from the default. So it looks like the textures are loaded in the game. Yeah. But I am not sure if that will actually apply into the rest of the game, or maybe I have not installed the mod that fixes the bug out that happens if the mod from the facial textures. But we're gonna find out, right? That doesn't matter. Voice. Sample. Square. Alright, Z for me. Oh yeah. As a voice, it sounds like it sailed the 7 seas right there. Whoops. Yeah. The controls will take just a little bit to get used to. What the heck? Okay. Yeah. Standard, slim, very slim, burly, very burly. Large head. Alright. Yeah. We're smart. We got a large head. Scale adjustment. The heck? Oh. You can literally... Oh. Yeah, it's gonna take a little while to remember that we can't actually do a lot. Like, we can't actually use the mouse like a mouse. I don't think any of this matters. I think the only thing that will make any difference would be hair, if they have it. You know, do we have to be going bald? Oh wow. Maybe we should just stick with going bald. You know? Wow. Alright. Alright. So we got, like, you know, some pretty boy hairstyles. How does that work? Oh, I have forgotten something very important. Alright, there we go. Now my right stick is mapped to the mouse inputs. Could go with Asmon here. I'm just kidding. Ponytail. Wow, this is very slow. Is it this slow on PS4? Because holy cow. Going full Viking here. Yep. All right. X to confirm. All right, and then we need a beard. These buttons. Yeah, you see that? Those glitches. That might be a problem. I think that's the one that we want. And red. A bit darker, and then. Don't care about anything else except the eyes have to be, you know, ginger demon blue, which is, I mean, it's close enough, I think. Alright, I think that's good enough. Alright, that was the wrong button. Let's go save to favorite. So if I have to do this again, it will be quicker. Huh? We're not getting into this. I don't even think that any of this will matter. Looks like we do not get a starting gift in this game, which is fine. Finalized contract. Great. Sell our soul away. Are we signing in blood? Whoops. Yes. Alright, here we go. Ludwig's Holy Blade. Never mind.
Good. All signed and sealed. Now, let's begin the transfusion. Oh, don't you worry. Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
Dreams are the most terrifying. You never know what's going to happen in a dream. Yeah. 17th century blood transfusion. What could go wrong? That's not on my list of things for going wrong with 17th century blood transfusion. Do we have sleep paralysis or something? Because we could really wake up right now. Yeah, this is 100% sleep paralysis dream. They kind of remind me of the little spirit guys from Princess Mononoke.
You found yourself a hunter.
Alright. So the camera's wigging out a little bit. I think that's just an older game. They had trouble knowing what to do with the camera on stuff like that. Which, I mean, I can't blame them. I have no idea what I would do with the camera. But other than that, it's running pretty well. Looks nice. So we have two different ways we can go. Are we in England? Oh, I just destroyed that pile of books. Oh, alright. So that's circle. So like a karate chop? Alright, I think that is L1. Showing our martial prowess. That's really cool, actually, the way it animates the hand, actually. I don't know what that was, but that was cool. Alright, those are stairs going down. And where does this go? Where does this go? Also, this is like an attic. I don't think this place was intended to be a medical facility. It doesn't open from the side. Miyazaki wants you to know that that door does not open from this side. Nice chandelier. Oh, that's a really cool lighting effect. Makes it look like there's, you know, dust in the air. It's an old, dusty house. Is it dawn or dusk? What's with the glass on the floor? There's no, like, mirrors around. Either way, this could really use some renovations here. Your floor is coming apart. And it looks like there's cobblestone under the floor. R1 to attack. Right hand weapon. Yep. What did it say? Oh, X to close. Circle to return. Same thing. And R3 to lock on / release target. I believe I have to check my key map, and I believe that should be Q. Yep, R3 is Q for me. There we go. Yeah. Obviously there is nothing on which to lock at the moment. So there's like noises. There's a lot of surgical apparatus here. But no patients. Where have all the patients gone? We just had a little bit of a hitch. Werewolf? Its legs are kind of long for a dog. That's why I'm thinking werewolf. Interesting, he's missing some health. I wonder what the deal is with that. Oh, he noticed me. Alright, I guess we are fighting. Oof, that hurt. Alright, looks like we have a get health back rule. Oof. I'm really struggling with stamina management. Hit to get health back. I could really use a weapon. Definitely getting some hitches. That's not good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. We need to bait out an attack. Ah, dang it. Dang it. Ah, no. Oh, I almost just died. We can do this. We can do this. Ah, no. I was trying to get away. It feels like you don't dodge as well when you're locked on. Yeah, it was getting out of there I was having trouble with, because it staggered him really well, or interrupted the werewolf really well, just hitting him with hand. I could have also tried different attacks too. That might have helped. But yeah, after hitting him, trying to get back away, I was having a really hard time with that. That was not working so well, so every single time I tried to back out of that. Where are we? Is this heaven? So yeah, every time that I tried to back out of that, I got hit, and then I wasn't recovering all the health from the hits. Sauna. These guys definitely remind me of the tree spirits from Princess Mononoke. Trade in blood echoes with messengers to buy and sell items. Oh. Blood vial restores hit points. Quicksilver bullets. Molotov. Pebble that can be thrown at targets. Sounds like it to pull enemies, maybe. Looks like some clothing. Some apparel. Let's see. Yeah, I'm still whoa. Still getting used to the remembering which controls are which. In combat, it's pretty good because I think I set everything up so that the actual like combat would work well, but as far as like menus, it's not so good for menus. What is that? Keep seeing a prompt, but I don't. Awakening headstone? No place to awaken. Yarnum headstone? Awaken at a selected location at Yarnum. How do I say no? We have to talk to this lady here first. Is that a lady or is that a doll? If that's a doll, it's very well crafted. An abandoned doll. It is a doll. Inspect. Okay. Awakening. Oh, are we choosing weapons? Accept gift from messenger. The messenger offers you a trick weapon. Choose one trick weapon. Choose one. Period. Trick weapons are wielded with the right hand and employed in beast hunting. Alright, saw cleaver, hunter's axe, threaded cane. Alright. Hunter's axe does the most damage. Threaded cane does the least. What is this other thing here? I don't know. Oh, durability. Okay. Not too worried about durability, I don't think. Maybe it has more of an impact on Bloodborne than it did in other games. But I guess we'll find out. I don't see any weight. Display? Does it show? Alright, attribute requirements. These are strength and skill. It doesn't look like anything is outside of our range, so we can, I mean, I wouldn't expect there to be. Okay, one of the trick weapons of the workshop commonly used in the hunting business. This saw, effective at drawing the blood of beasts, transforms into a long cleaver that makes use of centrifugal force. We don't use that anymore. We always use centripetal. Alright, the saw, with its set of bloodletting teeth, has become a symbol of the hunt, and only grows in effectiveness the more grotesquely transformed the beast. The hunter's axe retains the qualities of an axe, but offers a wider palette of attacks by transforming, boasts a heavy blunt attack leading to high rally point potential. Heavy blunt attack? Why would an axe do a blunt attack? Or do they just mean blunt as in straightforward? It's just, you hit things with an axe, cleave things with an axe. No matter their past, beasts are no more than beasts. And some choose this axe to play the part of executioner. The part of executioner. Are they talking about cosplay? Or are they talking about executing beasts? The threaded cane. Sufficiently deadly as a rigid bladed cane, but also serves as a whip when its blade is split into many, concealing the weapon inside the cane and flogging the beast with the whip is partially an act of ceremony, an attempt to demonstrate to oneself that the bloodlust of the hunt will never encroach upon the soul. Ah, so this is like the snooty, snobby, elitist weapon. Yep, forgetting the controls again. Triangle to toggle stats. I have to look up what is my triangle button. It is R. Are we sure it's R? Okay, there we go. Whoops, I had deselected the window that we were focused on. Alright, so this is just switching these stats. So it doesn't show what our stats will be. But I like a good axe, and it does the most damage. I get the impression that basically everybody picks the cane. So, messenger offers you a firearm. Choose one. Firearms are wielded with the left hand and employed in beast weapon. Pistol or a blunderbuss. The pistol just has more blood attack. I have no idea what blood attack is, but we're gonna find out. Also, pistol just sounds like way more accurate. Although, I bet the blunderbuss has much more like stagger potential, whereas the pistol sounds more quick. Accept gift from messengers. A notebook received from the messengers. Leave messages with these loyal servants to share them with hunters in other worlds. I would love to, but I am not going to try to get on the PlayStation servers. Probably could, but that might be unethical. Just says closed. Alright. Also, yeah, okay. And then nope. Here. Pistol. Okay. What? Oops. Wrong button. Yeah. Alright. So we have pistol and axe. Interesting. Okay, it looks like L1. I wonder if I get those back. Alright, after taking damage from an enemy, there's a period of time of attacking that would... Yep. Got that. R1 when next to a staggered enemy to do a visceral attack, just like Dark Souls. Shooting a firearm will interrupt and stagger an enemy. Yep, okay. Hitting an enemy from behind with a charge attack will cause them to stagger. Makes sense. That's more of a Lords of the Fallen mechanic than a Dark Souls mechanic. Yep. Okay. Transform weapon. Yep, we figured that out. Closed. Emergency. Quicksilver bullet replenishment. Used with caution. Performing this action drains HP. Quicksilver bullet replenishment. Wait. Huh. Switch weapons. Yeah. Okay. So like we get... Yeah, alright, I understand. Like, this probably... That will probably go away as soon as we, rest. Oh, I've heard of something called Chalice Dungeons, so... Oh, hey, Olivia. I have been playing this game for about 30 minutes. I died to a wolf. Closed. Alright. How... Alright, this is closed. Did we talk to you now? No. First floor sick room. Okay. Is teleporting in here going to heal us? That's the question. Is not going to heal us. Okay. But we still have our bullets. curious. Can we do a jump attack? Yes, we can. Oof. I just about did not have the stamina for that. Blood echoes retrieved. So does that mean that you don't get your blood echoes from the ground? They're actually like, what is it called? Held by the enemy that killed you. That's interesting. I'm not sure that I like that. Because if I couldn't kill the enemy before, what makes you think I could kill him again? Blood vial. Triangle to restore HP. Okay. Got it. I hear somebody. See, on the inside, this building looks completely wooden. This is all wood architecture on the inside. Oh, not all of it. Not all of it. Okay. Yeah. There's a lot of wood architecture on the inside. On the outside, it's all stone. I would actually expect there to be more stone on the inside, but they might actually do that in real life to increase the amount of insulation on buildings. I haven't been in buildings like that very much. There are not many here in America like that. Alright, 10 more bullets. Closed by device. It is very strange to have a graveyard just out in a courtyard like this. Especially a grave and then a bunch of little graves around it. That's, you know, kind of morbid if you think about it. I suppose this one will open. That's a very heavy gate. That is for keeping back some serious that has some serious stopping power is what I mean. That's interesting. The sewers are steaming. It implies that it's very warm underground. Or warm comparatively underground. Blood vial. Why is the coffin locked shut? Well, I think we all know why, but that has a horrifying implication. I love it. Oh. I heard footsteps. I see you. Someone just left their horse out here. It actually looks like they were coming in fast. They kind of got hung up on the wall, jumped out, maybe ran inside and left their horse outside. Alright, the jump attack takes a lot of stamina. I have to be careful about that. Closed by device. Excellent. So, actually... Okay, that's how we jump. So... I didn't think they went anywhere, but... figured it would be a good idea to figure out how the jump works. Blood vial. And there's a lever. Hello. I'm always worried about this kind of jumping mechanic. But it seems to work pretty well. Like a lot of times, at least in DS1, 2, and 3, these sorts of mechanics, or the little like tap forward and interesting. It's like 3 different moves. Like the tap forward and strong attack just so frequently I would try to execute it and do that again. Yeah. It's a little bit tricky, but this seems to work better than it did in the previous series. Hey, Rosalind. DTV. Hey, we got Molotovs. Can we equip the Molotovs? Quick items? I don't know how to use quick items though. Alright, whatever that was, how about no? It looks like the sky is painted. Oop. Light lamp. Alright. This lamp now transports you back to the hunter's dream. Upon death, you will awaken at this lamp. Excellent, excellent. It does not open from this side. Of course it doesn't.
Oh, you must be a hunter. And not one from around here either. I'm Gilbert, a fellow outsider. You must have had a fine time of it. Yarnum has a special way of treating guests. Well, I don't think I could stand if I wanted to, but I'm willing to help if there's anything that can be done.
Sir, your voice is
This
all the
time
help
is
I
cursed.
need.
Whatever your reasons might be, you should plan a swift exit. Whatever can be gained from this place, it will do more harm than good.
Thank you for your advice, but I think I'm stuck here.
Pale blood, you say?
Pale?
Never heard of it. But if it's blood you're interested in, you should try the Healing Church. The church controls all knowledge on blood ministration and all varieties of blood. Across the valley to the east of Yarnum lies the town of the Healing Church, known as the Cathedral Ward. And deep within Cathedral Ward is the old Grand Cathedral, the birthplace the healing church's special blood. Or so they say.
Alright, the healing church.
Yarnamites don't share much with outsiders. Normally they wouldn't let you near the place, but the hunt is on tonight. This might be your chance.
Alright, the hunt's on tonight. We need to go to the healing church, cathedral ward. Was that it?
Across the valley to the east of Yarnam, you'll find the cathedral ward. Deep within lies the old main cathedral, said to be the source of blood. I haven't heard of pale blood, but that's your best bet if it's anything to do with unique types of blood.
Pale blood. Question mark. East of Yarnam. Interesting.
Across the valley to the east of Yarnam, deep within lies the old main cathedral, said to be the source of blood. I haven't heard of pale. That's your best bet if it's...
Alright, I guess I'm looking for pale blood. Thank you very much, sir. You've been great help. I guess these are bonfires, right? Can we do anything with blood at this point? So, yeah, we can purchase items. Space. But I don't feel the need for any of those, and this is not locked anymore. Interesting. Hey, and this is the guy who gave us the blood transfusion? Maybe not. The guy who gave us the blood transfusion, I think he had a bigger hat. Hello?
Aha. You must be the new hunter.
I suppose I am.
Welcome to the hunter's dream. This
Sounds
will be
fantastic.
your home for now.
Looks homey.
I am Gairman, friend
Alright,
to you
Gairman.
hunters. You're sure to be in a fine haze about now, but don't think too hard about all of this.
Just don't think
Just
about it,
go
man.
out and kill a few beasts. It's for your own good. You
That-
know, it's
okay.
just what hunters do.
Just
You'll get used to it.
alright.
This was once a safe haven for hunters. A workshop where hunters used blood to enhance their weapons and flesh. We don't have as many tools as we once did, but you're welcome to use whatever you find.
That's very kind of you.
Even the doll, should it please you.
I don't like the implications that you're spouting there. But good to know.
This was once a safe haven, a workshop where hunters used blood to enhance their weapons and flesh.
And
We
flesh.
don't have as many tools as we once did, but you're welcome to even the doll.
Alright. Got some serious dollhouse vibes. Is that Mary imagery? View notes. To escape this dreadful hunter's dream, halt the source of the spreading scourge of beasts, lest the night carry on forever. Halt the source of the spreading scourge of beasts. Alright. It's almost like, gives me sort of a Kingdom Hearts vibes, maybe? Workshop. Fortify weapons. using bloodstones. I probably don't have any bloodstones. Bloodstone shards. Looks like you need 3 of them for the axe, and then same for the pistol. Alright, repair weapons. Okay. Alright, and we have, that requires 2 blood echoes to repair, 1 durability. It might not be worth, like there might be diminishing returns on repairing durability, low amounts of durability. Storage, place items. Storage, retrieve them later. I'm just knocking over your stacks of books. This is why we can't have nice things. This looks like a chalkboard. But I think it's supposed to be a mirror. This is very ornate wooden paneling. It would take so much work to do all this by hand. But you know, when you have nothing better to do, you go carve some paneling in your spare time. This kind of rivals Majula for best hub ever. Stump Messenger. The stump appears to be linked to the nightmare, but there are no messages. I wonder what that's for. Far Cry 3 got inspiration from this. In the mushroom guy, his area looks very inspired by this. Oh hey Maddie. Sorry, I'm very bad at noticing chat and playing at the same time. So if I don't see a message, it's too bad. This game looks really cool, especially considering when it was made. Holy cow. But we're going back to Central Yarn. The black flecks that come up on the loading screen is very Princess Mononoke-esque. There's sort of this feeling of decay or infection that's going around. Reminds me a lot of Ghibli Studio. It's another Miyazaki director with a lot of interesting titles under his belt. So this area is quite a bit more populated, looks like. Those moonlight reflections are definitely gonna make me think that they're items. So interesting. I've made mistakes. Alright. I don't know. I like Souls games mostly because of the figuring out and exploration aspect to them. So I've played the Dark Souls series and Elden Ring, but I haven't played anything else that hasn't come out on the computer. But it looks like this emulation is working pretty well.